Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give all the praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadas, the lost apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim and Aqua, the cross of forwards. To you, I salute the hopeful elect. Yeah, man, I get a quick lesson I'm going through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Because, this was a, flight, where the pilot had an encounter with a UFO, you know, which in we know that's talking about the chariots, you know what I mean? Unidentified flying object, they call it, all right? But we know that's talking about the chariot, right? Okay, let me get right into it because Esau knows about the chariot, all right? And, you know, all kind of encounters all over the world, people seeing with these flying objects, and it's showing more and more than ever, you know? It's showing more and more than ever. All right. And enter into the house, and then enter into the house of the thief. The angelic forces, man, watching. They get their eyes on the good and the evil. All right. Let me get that scripture first. All right. Proverbs 15:3. It reads. It reads. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. The eyes of the Lord are the angels. And you see, we see more of these chariot sightings all over. You know what I mean? To the point the government can't hold it, keep it in no more. They released the photos, the videos, I think last year. You know what I mean? From that time, from years ago, where the pilot had the encounter with the UFO. You know, but we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem outside, because it's documented in the scriptures. All right, the article says, we just had something go right over the top of us. Cockpit audio from American Airlines. Flight reveals mystifying close encounter with a fast-moving cylindrical object over New Mexico at 36,000 feet. And I'm going to show you that Esau knows about the chariot because it's a video, I came across this morning, a 1986 video or a movie, all right, showing you Esau know about the chariots because it's the Esau know about the chariot. You know what I mean? He put it in his movies. Okay. Let me just play this clip first.
Have any targets up here? We just had something go right over the top of us that, I hate to say this, looked like a long cylindrical object. It almost looked like a cruise missile type of thing moving really fast that went right over the top of us. Have any targets up here? We just had something go right over.
You see that? Yeah, man. Cylindrical object. All right. It moving fast, right? And we know that, these so-called UFOs, they could be to that kind of altitude, or they could climb that height, 36,000 feet, right? It says the encounter happened on Sunday as AA Flight 2292 passed over a remote stretch of northeast New Mexico west of Des Moines and en route to Phoenix. The flight was traveling about 460 miles per hour at 36,000 feet. Blogger Steve Douglas said he intercepted a radio transmission from the flight in which the pilot can be heard reporting the encounter to air traffic control. The pilot said the object was a long cylindrical object, all right, because we know that these so-called UFO defy the laws of physics, all right. They could shapeshift, all right. Long cylindrical object that almost look like a cruise missile. Hey, it's so beautiful that, you know what I mean, angelic forces, man, and had passed over the top of the plane at speed. The flight went on to land safely in Phoenix without any further incidents. The state of New Mexico is no stranger to strange encounters, with the city of Roswell reporting one of the nation's most infamous UFO sightings in 1947. All right, all right. But the thing here is that I'm not gonna read all this article. All right, but what I mean, the angelic forces, they manifesting themselves. What I mean, those chariots. Okay, but this is what the chariots could do. An American Airlines flight traveling from Cincinnati to Phoenix shared a bizarre close encounter with what pilot described as a fast-moving, long cylindrical object. It says the encounter, which occurred at 36,000 feet above the remote northeast corner of New Mexico. Okay, but we know that, you know, those so-called UFOs. Hey, it's so beautiful. We know according to the scriptures what they could do, their capability. Okay, all right. The eyes of the Lord is everywhere, man. Those angels, the angelic forces. Okay, but I want to show you a next video to show you that Esau knows about what those what what those so-called UFO could do. He put it in his movies. Esau and read the scriptures, right? Watch this. This is his Flight of the Navigator CGI spaceship 1986 film. Watch this, right?
Wow! How did you do that?
That was a third-class maneuver, Navigator.
Well, if that was a third-class maneuver, what's a first class?
Observe.
See? Shapeshift, right? Shapeshift, Esau knows, but he knows. The shapeshift. You see that? He's so much speed up movement. Esau knows, but metallic object.
This first-class maneuver allows me to slide through your planet's thick atmosphere. I can move
You see that? Watch it.
at any speed. I can speak thousands of languages.
They can move at any speed. That's what those chariots, so-called UFO, could do. Also move at any speed. Esau knows, right?
I can analyze species from civilizations light years beyond your
Yeah,
own.
but can we fix this seat?
What he say? Watch this.
I can analyze species from civilizations light years beyond your
Yeah,
own.
but can we fix this seat?
Compliance.
That's great. Now could you slow down a little?
Compliance.
Hey, because they are beyond our realm. The angelic forces coming from the fourth dimension.
Cool.
Would you like me to adjust the temperature?
No.
You see? Stop instant. They can stop at instant. You see that? Esau knows, right? Watch this. You see that? Shape shift. You see that? Esau even said it in this movie, man.
Can you follow it?
Follow it? I can't even see it.
Hey, this is fun.
Fun, Navigator?
My name's David.
And Lord willing, in the kingdom of heaven, Lord willing, I hope to be a part of that. That number. I have my own chariot, but Lord willing.
So what do I call you anyway?
I am a Trimaxian drone ship from...
Trimaxian?
Affirmative.
Okay, I'll call you Max. It's easier.
Max?
Right. Just take me somewhere where they can't find us.
Compliance.
panda underwater. Okay, so yeah, man, that's what those chariots could do, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. All right, because they're swifter than eagle, man. Okay, those chariots are swifter than eagle. Okay, Jeremiah 4:13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariot shall be like a whirlwind. All right. Okay. What did Elijah was caught up in? They say a whirlwind. When we know that's the chariots, right? The clouds is also a representation of the chariots. You know, Psalms 104:3. It says, "Who laid the beams of the chambers in the waters?" The waters means the Shemaiah means the heavens. Who made the clouds his chariot? Who walked upon the wings of the wind? Okay, the chariots. That's what that's going in the chariots, right? The scriptures say, Jeremiah 4:13, behold, he shall come as clouds, and the chariot shall be as a whirlwind, as horses are swifter than eagles. You see how fast in that video I show you how fast that this right here is? They swifter than eagles, boy. They swift. Okay. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. Yeah, man, but when I watch that video, I say, wow, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? But Esau can't do nothing with the chariots, man. Esau can't do nothing with the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash. Yeah, man, I just want to bring that out to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash. Everybody's edified. Shalom.